You got some blood drops on your shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw her today, and she looked pretty out of it. I mean, she had her haircut, you know, like Britney Spears kind of thing, went crazy.
Okay, Jeanette. You're not lying?
Family, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I pray you guys are doing well. So wonderful to see your virtual faces. I pray you guys are well. We're going to jump right into it. As you see, the screen says lying. She is lying. This lady is lying. This missing boy's mother has blood on her shoes. And we don't know where the blood comes from. I'm assuming it's hers. So if you guys see it for the first time, please like the video and join the family. Let's go ahead and just jump right into it.
It's 7 p.m. at a sober living facility in Everett, Washington, where police arrive to question one frequent visitor about her missing 4-year-old child.
Yeah. No, sure. Nothing on you? No. Okay.
You guys give us some privacy. Hey, so...
Nothing in your bra. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Can I just, you can make, you don't need to reach in, I'll just,
Thank you. Do you know why we're here?
Are you okay if I open the zipper?
Why? Why are you guys
What's
here?
going on today?
Can I open the zipper?
Yeah.
Just checking it, thank you. I just want to make sure before.
What's going on today with you? And like, sounds like the cops have been talking to you already.
Yeah. So,
You got some blood drops on your shoes.
yeah.
Oh, snap.
Police identify the woman seen here as 27-year-old Janet Garcia, who's being questioned after her mother reported her grandson, 4-year-old Ariel Garcia, missing under suspicious circumstances when she claims to have found blood in Janet's apartment. And now, one officer points out the blood on Janet's shoes before she offers up an explanation.
So my son fell this morning earlier.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so, but I was able to take him to the doctors and everything was okay. I took him with another lady so she can watch him for me because I wasn't staying at home. I had problems going on with my parents and they didn't let me in the house. So I was staying with another lady. She was super sweet. That's where my son fell. And then, but we left, so I was like, okay, you know. So I went to another lady's house, and I told her if she could watch him for me. I wanted to come get, you know, I wanted to fully recover. I'm an alcoholic, so I was like, if you can watch him for me for 12 months, that'd be amazing, because I'm not talking to my mom, and she's the one that has like, just like a notarized paper saying that she has legal custody of them, but I have legal custody of them. She's not letting me see my older son, so
That would be really hard.
Yeah, I'm a little bit upset about that one. So I'm here now and everything's okay. So I don't know what else.
Well, we want to make sure that he's safe and know where he is. Who's the friend that you left him with?
I left him with another lady. I don't have her information.
She lied.
Well, that's not gonna cut it. We got to figure out where he's at. Where can you like tell me the location where somebody could go and check on him and make sure he's okay?
In like SeaTac area.
Okay.
Seattle.
More specific?
I don't have
an
an address.
Nothing. Who's the friend? How do you know the person that? How did you pick the person?
She's a longtime friend that I know.
Okay, what's her name?
Alika. That's all I know. Alika Bone.
Alika Bone. Okay, and you've known her.
That sounds like a fake name.
Okay, but you've known her for a long time. So how did you reach out to her?
So I reached out to her because I needed help.
How did you reach out to her?
I found her number on my old Facebook, but I no longer have a Facebook anymore. So.
Okay.
So something you sign back into? And...
No.
No, you just deleted it all.
I delete it all the time. So.
Yeah, you found it today on your old Facebook, and her name is
Alika Bone.
Alika Bone,
Alika
like B-O-N-E. Okay, and she lives in the SeaTac area. So you drove him from the first house you were at to her house, or the doctor first. What doctor did you take him to?
Swedish, and that's it.
Swedish where?
Or I think it's Providence, actually. Providence in Everett.
In Everett? Providence?
Okay. You understand we just need to make sure that he's okay, and then
Yeah.
we can just do that, and then we can leave you be, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So how do we find Alika?
I don't know.
Can you describe to me how you got there from Providence?
So I just drove from there to Seattle, and then that's it.
You drove from Providence to Seattle
to
Alika's house?
Yes.
Okay. Did you drive on the freeway or? Okay. How long did it take you to get there?
Like 2 hours.
2 hours. And what car were you driving?
My car. So just like 1 hour or so.
And what kind of car do you have?
I have a Nissan.
Okay. Where's that car now?
I don't have it with me.
Okay.
So.
Where's it at?
I left it at her house, and then I came over here on the bus.
Okay.
You left it at SeaTac?
Man.
Okay, what, do you remember what exit you took?
I don't know.
FBI investigators reportedly found Ariel's body the next day, wrapped in a Christmas blanket on the side of the highway, by tracking Janet's movements through her cell phone. An autopsy would later reveal he was stabbed up to 41 times before dying of, quote, homicidal violence. Ariel's grandmother also reportedly filed for guardianship of the 4-year-old just 2 days before he went missing. Let's rewind to hours earlier, when Janet is allegedly caught on a surveillance camera abandoning her car after allegedly dumping her son's body.
No.
Here, Janet's vehicle appears, and the driver pulls into the parking spot. Minutes pass, and the 27-year-old is caught exiting the vehicle and walking away toward the group home where police eventually caught up with her. Back with Janet, she continues trying to play it cool with police.
So just to clarify, you go from Everett to the hospital in Everett, you get him checked out, you drive to your friend in SeaTac, you leave the car there, you leave him there, and you take a bus from SeaTac down here. Okay. And that all happened today?
Yeah.
So,
Pretty expensive ticket. Get a C-tram bus to come down here?
No, actually, it was only like $30.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
okay. What's your first name again?
Jeanette.
Jeanette. Okay, Jeanette. You're not
Lying.
you have a longtime friend that you reach out to leave your son with,
son.
who you obviously care about
Of
very
course,
much.
I love him with all my
Yes,
heart.
because and you're expressing how upset you are about what's going on between you and your mom and the custody of him and your older son. I think that's horrible. So I know that you're not going to go leave your son with somebody and you don't know where he is.
Yeah, no.
So you do know where he is.
No, I know where he is. I know where he's at.
Tell me where he's at.
I don't have the address for him.
Okay, how can we find the address for him?
I don't know.
Did you put it in your phone
No.
to get there? Okay, Alika, you know where your son is because you're a mom who loves her son very much and you didn't
I'm not Alika, I'm Jeanette.
I'm sorry, Jeanette.
Yeah.
Alika, you took him somewhere and you're going to go back to him and you know where he is. So tell me where he's at so we can make sure that he's okay or what's going on.
So he's not, I mean, he's there. He's with
Okay,
her, but
tell
he's
me
not
how
with
to
me.
go check on him.
I can give you an address.
Okay, what's the address?
I don't know, you have to write it down.
Okay, I can do that. Thank you.
Do you have a phone number for it too?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't have a phone number for her, but
When he fell, where'd he get hurt?
just he on his head, but he fell on the ground and he hurt himself.
Heads are the worst, dude.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find, I don't even,
How old's your son?
he is 5.
Janet offers up an address, but police aren't exactly buying her story.
Second Avenue, Seattle, Washington.
Where did you get that address from? Just now.
From the top of my head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's where you remember leaving him.
So yeah, Alika. That's her
Okay.
name.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
And
Alika?
so and if you guys can't find him or whatever, this is where I'm gonna be for the next 12 months. But I mean,
They
he's
check
there.
They check you in.
How did you guys discuss that you're obviously gonna communicate with him still, you wanna check on him
Right.
and all that. How are you guys gonna communicate?
Well, I'm not gonna have my phone. I'm not gonna use my phone because
Okay.
I'm gonna be here for the next 12 months.
Okay.
So if anything, I don't know what else.
Okay.
That's it.
You didn't discuss that with Alika before you left?
Yes, I discussed it with her. I'm gonna be here for 12 months, and then, but before that, like I don't speak to my parents or anything like that because we got into an altercation. So, but this is where I'm gonna be.
Next, officers want to know more about the injury Janet claims her son sustained. Let's see what she has to say.
Well, I just want to figure out where your son is. Obviously, there was some concerns And once we
Yeah.
can do that, his injury was pretty bad. Yeah, was there quite a bit of blood and stuff? What did he do?
He jumped from the bed that we were sleeping on to the ground, and then he just got blood on his head, and so I had him taken to the doctor, and so he's doing good.
Okay. Okay. What did he hit it on?
Just on the ground.
Okay. How did it start bleeding?
It's just started bleeding.
Can you show me like what side of his head? Do you remember what side of his head it was?
I don't remember exactly what side of the head it was, but it's starting to ring a little bit.
Yeah. That's
You know she lying.
okay. So you
There's
don't.
no way.
What time did it occur today?
Just like early, like at 10, 11.
10 or 11. Okay. Do you know what time it is now?
It's already 6:30, or about to be 7.
So how long were you guys at the hospital?
We were only there for a little bit. I don't even think he got checked. We got there, and but I didn't wait enough for him to get checked out. So
So he didn't actually go back and get checked. Gotcha. Did you actually go inside and check him in? Okay. And then did you tell him you were leaving, or did you did? Okay. You just said he's not going to be seen and left.
Yeah,
Okay. And how is he acting?
he's okay.
Yeah.
What happened to him when he fell?
Nothing. He just cried.
Just cried? Just
Just like, just like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to sit down? I can leave the door open. You can sit right there so you're out of the
so you
range.
know.
Hey, by the way, what do the body cams that we cover prove? Maybe that the world is unpredictable. And I'll tell you what, with that in mind, having a great lawyer matters. And that is where our great partner and sponsor, Morgan & Morgan, comes.
And you can stay dry.
Yeah. So
Well, that's scary. He's 4? Okay. Did he vomit or anything? No. Okay.
he didn't vomit or anything.
Okay.
So
All right. Well, hang tight for just a minute. Well, hopefully we can quickly locate him and move on. You said it took you 2 hours to get from Providence to your friend's house. And you left for there about 10 this morning.
yeah.
Okay. Do you know how long you were at the hospital for?
I was only there for a little bit of time. Again, I didn't want to wait, so I was like, let's go.
Can you describe to me what that Providence looks like? Do you know what road it's on, or what is? Did you park in the emergency room parking lot, or? Do you
I
remember?
don't remember. I don't know.
Or was there a parking garage or anything?
I don't remember at the top of my head.
Okay. Do you remember when you walked in? Like, can you describe to me when you walked in what it looked like?
Just the hospital. Just the hospital.
Okay. But can you describe, like, when you walk in the door, where was the check-in?
In the front, I walked in, as soon as I walked in, the front desk was checked in right there, and I said my son had to be seen for something, and then his name and everything.
Okay.
And that's
You're
it.
going like this, so you wrote it down, or was there like a check-in thing, or?
There was a check, alright, but I think they checked me in. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't write anything on there. Okay. Have you been there before?
No.
No, that was your first time.
That was my first time.
When you checked into the desk, was it just an open desk, or
Just an open
was
desk.
it behind a wall? Did they have like a glass wall, or?
Just an open desk.
Okay. Was there a lot of people in there? Yeah. That's why you didn't want to wait, because it was too long. Do you think he needed stitches or anything?
No, he's fine.
Okay. You didn't remember where his injury was? Is it front, side, back? Do you remember?
It's the side. It was the side.
Definitely one of the sides that you
So,
recall?
the front, yeah.
Okay. Front. You're kind of pointing above the eyebrow? Okay. All right. And then you contacted your friend through Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I got her information through Facebook.
Oh, okay. And then what information
she
did you
learned?
get?
Just her number, and then I went to her house and dropped off my kid there, and then now I'm here.
Okay. You got like her phone number? Okay. And did you call her from your phone?
From my phone.
Okay, the one that's in your purse there, you called her from? Okay.
I think I erased it though, but I have her number. I don't know if you guys want to call her, but I don't think she's gonna answer anymore.
It says California. That's
Her number.
her number.
I don't think she's gonna. I don't think she's gonna answer.
How come? What makes you think that?
Because I don't know if she's still gonna be there.
Did you send her any text messages?
You heard that right. Janet now says that despite a supposed bleeding head injury, she left the hospital without checking in because she didn't feel like waiting. Again, police grow more suspicious of Janet's claims.
Do you remember what your son was wearing today when you took him to the hospital?
Pajamas, blue pajamas.
Pooh? Like Winnie the Pooh?
Just regular blue pajamas.
Oh, blue.
So I just pass that information on. They'll see if they can get a hold of her, check that out.
She gave maybe a phone number too.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him
Yeah.
a call.
Can I ask who you're messaging with?
Yeah, my sister. I was just talking to her about her flying out here,
Oh, nice. Where does she live?
California.
Oh, okay.
What part?
In Pasadena.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to move over there.
I bet it's nice and sunny down there right now.
Yeah.
It's really good. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Can you
Yep.
make sure she's good? I might just take her phone. She's got some specks on her shirt. She's got blood on her shoes. She's not really making sense.
Noting the, let's just say, odd behavior and the blood on Janet's shoes, police decide it's time to take her to the police station.
So, if you guys don't locate my son, what's gonna happen?
That's what we're working on at the moment.
Why do you think they won't be able to locate him? I mean, if you got the address to where he'd be.
Because, I don't know. I'm just saying, if you guys are not able to find him, what can happen?
What it's looking like right now is that we're gonna need to stay with you until we find him. Because it sounds like you said you know where he is, you know where you left him.
Right.
So it shouldn't be an issue, right? Should be able to locate him. Okay, so that's what we just need to stay with you until we locate him.
Okay.
I have another favor though to ask.
Yes.
Because it's raining and it's cold and I'm shivering, and we're gonna be with you, I think, for a little bit. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
We're gonna be with you for a little bit. Would you mind? We have a precinct right up the road. It's comfortable and dry that we can all sit in so we can chat. So we're all out of the rain. Would that be okay?
Where is it?
It's just right down by the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just on 179.
Yeah.
And then we can give you a ride back and all of that if that's okay. with you.
Can I get a coffee from here before we go?
We got coffee there.
We have coffee.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we got coffee.
We can give you coffee.
Can you grab that seatbelt around your backside? This one?
And then the
that's
only
it.
other thing too, when he travels, I just got to put your purse on the front seat right there.
Yeah.
He's not going to get into it, but we don't like bags where we
They
can't
get
see
their-
him.
they get
So
their phone?
thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
Rolls in, make us go by.
Then that way we can all be dry and comfortable and sit, and you can get some
You
coffee.
just got arrested.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I can stop and get her a coffee or something.
Later, one officer catches up with a couple witnesses. Let's see what they have to say.
So yeah, I saw her today, and she looked pretty out of it. I mean, she had her haircut, like Britney Spears kind of thing, went crazy because she used to have long, big black hair, and told me that her mom was calling because they can't find her son, and her mom went to her house and saw blood. I don't know how dramatic it was, but saw blood. I don't know where, but just saw blood. Okay. And they can't find her son. And then she's over here, and my brother, where's your son? He's with my mom. And her mom's calling over here saying he can't find her son. I mean, there's a bad connection there. I don't know if she's lying, crazy. I don't know. That's the situation from what I know.
Did she seem like, from the previous Janet that you knew a couple of years ago, was it?
Yeah.
Compared to today, how was her behavior?
Drastically different, because she was always bubbly and loud and had this big, great laugh, you know, kind of really annoying laugh, and talking to everybody, and she was just kind of with her hands in her pockets and quiet, and just went in and sat down and didn't talk to anybody really.
And do you know about what time she showed up today?
They said somewhere around like 2 p.m.
Okay.
Somewhere around there in that time frame, and then I don't know who, the sheriff or somebody came and gave her a wellness check. I don't know, and they left.
Okay.
And then when the owner, my dad, showed up with my brother, they're like, you know, what's she doing here? Mm-hmm. And she started talking. Then her mom called, asking if she was here. Where's your son? And then she said, well, she's with you, with my mom. And her mom's crying and hysterical. No, she's not here. He's not here. Where the heck is he?
Did they specify, like, is it a son or a daughter? Or?
It's a son.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how many children she has? Two.
Yeah.
Do we know where the other child is?
As far as I know, with her mother.
Okay.
And I think that was the whole dilemma, is they can't find her other son.
Gotcha.
And so her mom went to her apartment and saw blood and went hysterical, and this is how this all started.
Gotcha.
Janet was taken to jail and charged with first-degree murder in the stabbing death of her 4-year-old son. Court records show she's since been deemed competent to stand trial. At last check, Janet is expected back in court this summer, facing the possibility of life in prison.
Wow, that is crazy. I wonder, they never said anything. Let me see if it's in the comments. It's like she was mentally, they say she's confident, so I guess that's our answer. The comments. All these lawyer commercials. She killed him in spite of her mom, to spite her mom, like Casey Anthony with her mom. Sick. Dang, watch these comments, guys. Every time every time I see Morgan Boy, I have to real hard try hard not to rage. He's everywhere for sure. How can she be so right after just murdering her son? This is crazy, man. I'm sure we all think the same thing, so I guess really no need to go through all these comments. So the mom really hated her little boy. The mom really hated her little boy to stab him so many times. I'm sure he was very confused amid all the pain he experienced. So tragic, so horrible, and so unbelievable. My goodness, R.I.P. Ariel, you deserve a million times better. Let's pray that Jesus Christ has that baby now. That's crazy. Anyway, guys. Oh man, I didn't realize this was gonna turn out this way, but hey, I love to hear what you guys have to say about this video. You guys stay safe. May God bless you, and I'm gonna see you, beautiful people, next time. So you're here for the first time, please subscribe to the channel, and I hate to say like the video because this is really tragic. So it's crazy. Yeah. I just let you guys know that if I smile or anything on these videos, because all of them are crazy, all of them could get kind of testy. It's probably just nervous energy, but all in all, our prayers are with Ariel, and may the Lord keep him always. Until next time, beautiful people, peace.